Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans, to game number 2. Shotgun Swift versus Boogiemaster and Equinox. Wowzers. Dills wants to know how these teams are even allowed. And that's what they wished for, says our hero Equinox in the purple. Wiki 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 wiki. Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans, to a small 9 and 6 edition where we see Shotgun and Swift get the worst 2 spots. If there was ever a chance in the world that Equinox and Boogiemaster would come together to defeat Shotgun and Swift, now is their time to shine. As we see the small 9 and the 6 o'clock, the 2 worst spots. We have to see exactly where purple, which would be Equinox, is going to be. And then get down on it, biddaloo, biddaloo, Boogiemaster, as he decides to bring the action. Mr. Perry and all his wide wonderment, bringing wiki Warcraft 2 action to you and to me, Warcraft 2 fans. It looks like Shotgun setting himself up to duel. And swiftly extending on the map to do some kind of an early attack. And will he see it? Yes, indeed he did see, and wowzers. A very quick wall off, so it's going to be a very aggressive stance from Shotgun. Going to cancel his lumber mill, decide to set up shop down here with a lumber mill indeed. And then now they know it's going to be a 12-2 versus Equinox is going to be at 12-2. And Boogiemaster, over here at the 11 o'clock spot. He's already got himself a nice tower set on up. He's chopping on out, but luckily for a Shotgun, he should be able to wall that chop on out. And he's going to begin his offensive towers, sending every single available peon up here. Here comes some more defensive style peons, and they're going to try to rush it on out, but look at Shotgun with that wall off. He's going to prevent any of these peons from getting out there. Some more defensive towers here from our hero, Boogiemaster, and here comes Equinox there with the attack, and that's going to put Shotgun in way behind here. Ladies and gentlemen, the picture perfect assault here from Shotgun, shattered. First grunt almost done. Hold on at 11. It's not going to happen. And Shotgun has been trounced at the 11 o'clock spot. The Boogiemaster, and Equinox combo breaker. Gonna have a long way for a comeback here. He needs to desperately prevent his lumber mill from dying. He's going to get himself another wall off top of S9. It's okay, says Shotgun. He knows he's got this under control. It's only 2 level 1 grunts. He wants the grunts to come on, maneuver on in. That way he can target fire and annihilate them. And here comes the peons as they maneuver on in. They're going to be getting ready to destroy this grunt. He doesn't have the bottom walled off. And here he comes. He's coming to destroy these grunts. His name, pistol grip, pump action, Shotgun on his lap at all times, and he's ready to define this game in his favor. Take back this small 9 o'clock spot and show you why his name is pistol grip, pump action, Shotgun on his lap all times. And they could be messing with other people's Warcraft 2, but they best not be messing with his, because his is that legit, too legit, some would say, to quit. And here, ladies and gentlemen, setting up that trifecta of buildings necessary to build that ballista, which will be quite necessary in the defensive maneuver of things. And here it is, swift under assault from Boogiemaster and Equinox as they masterfully craft a Offense, Harry, join go, says Youngster. Youngster, we're trying to do a commentary. Harold will join whenever he's ready to join. Don't need to whisper on your full friend's message mode as Shotgun is up against the wall, up against the ropes, and so is Swift as the backside of his base is completely and utterly annihilated. Here's Swift with using every last tactic he could possibly do, and on the inside, Swift is gonna be defeated by Boogiemaster and his ally Equinox. There's not much that Shaka can do from behind the walls of his small 9 o'clock fortress. Doesn't even have the duel yet. Liggity, ladies and gentlemen. Swift has actually survived, and now it's going to be the 2 racks rush from Shotgun as we now see Swift is able to regain control of his base, which was burning out. How do you not die, says Shotgun, wondering how Swift was able to keep all of his peons safe and sound and still dispel every... Remind yourself of who your opponents are, says Swift. Oh, 666. Sick burn, bro, from our hero Swift as he sick burns Equinox. And remind you who my ally is, says Equinox. Ooh, a bit of discontent within the ranks. Boogiemaster and Equinox falling apart here a little bit as Swift, Equinox, and Shotgun all dibble dabble in a little bit of ribble rabble. Here comes a hidden base from Shotgun, question mark? No, I think he's going to scout out Equinox's plans here, and he's going to plan on chopping on out and making a move towards the base of Boogiemaster, Mr. Perry, and all his wide wonderment, bringing the wiki warcraft to action. I guarantee you 12-2 is way ahead of me. Hit 12, says Shotgun. They are ready to do it. They're going to bring the action straight to the base of Equinox, and here what he thought was going to be a sneaky chop in is nothing near that as they begin to tower on down. 12 o'clock. Going to bring the frown to the frown town here. Ladies and gentlemen, footmen underway. 12 way ahead, but Swift is there with an answering of footmen, and they're going to make it happen. Liggity, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the push out from pistol grip, pump action, Shotgun on his lap at all times. There's even a yellow tower in the defense from Boogiemaster, who brings the Warcraft to action. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got Quilk's controlled cat. That's right. Good old friend Quilks out there. Big shout out to him. And here comes Shotgun attacking the Boogiemaster with his ballista. Gonna try to keep his enemy Equinox occupied with that cannon tower, and they're actually going to push in for an assault as soon as Equinox pushes it. Look at the ogres, and that cannon tower is being repaired, but I think this might just be a GG in the favor of our heroes. Equinox and Boogiemaster, they have pushed through and bludgeoned their way through the defenses. Both of their opponents are tier number 3, so it's a last-ditch effort from our hero. Shotgun, pistol grip, pump action Shotgun, but he doesn't have a whole lot of options, and neither does Swift. And while he has been able to destroy all of the current mining here from a Boogiemaster, Swift is still going to need to deal with the full unmitigated might of Equinox as Equinox pushes out on the map, knocks on the front door of Swift, and we can see down there the purple about to be overflowing the base of Swift. But Swift does seem like he's okay. I don't see a whole lot of purple in his base as of right now. Meanwhile, here comes a cleverly placed footman trying to completely knock out Boogiemaster of this game. And then he's going to do a nice little rewall. The gold ducats are now flowing in for Shotgun. So if Swift is able to survive and Shotgunner is able to survive, neither one of them gonna ever have Bloodlust. However, to make it an even game, tier number 2 for both of the human players. That's even worse as they're very far away from having Blizzard, and they do not ever, never gonna ever have bloodlusted ogres on their side, as they do play humans. So 2 footmen to a 2-to-1 choke with the help of the Ballista. Hopefully for him, we'll be able to hold out Bloodlust Ogres. Here comes the first night ride out here, ladies and gentlemen. A perfectly placed Goblin Zeppelin is going to allow the opponents to see whenever these footmen push out, which they're going to do exactly right now. As the knights push out, so do the footmen, and then they're going to rush on over to the yellow player's base, and they're going to probably burn it to the ground here. They're going to do their best to burn these barracks, the knights are able to clamber through here. Here come the relieving ogres of Shotgun, and they're going to run into a bunch of Ballista, ladies and gentlemen. Footmen running on home, and then they're going to do their best to try to trap all of these ogres, but the trap's going to be on the side of the ogres, as bloodlusted ogres have now arrived. So that's going to mean all of these footmen running on home here, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't seem like he has got a whole lot of wood, so he's going to continue on with the footman production for right now. And pretty good stuff here, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls. Wiki Warcraft 2 at its finest. As we push on over into the liggity late game, ladies and gentlemen. Bloodlusted ogres once again rampaging out here as the Ballistas able to hold this off, but how long are they going to be able to do it? Swift is swiftly moving on over to the bottom right hand corner of the screen. He wants to prevent any kind of bases from being formed. Meanwhile, Shotgun going to try to dissuade Yellow from regaining any kind of control in the situation, sending all his footmen out to the Yellow's base. And while those ogres are occupied, he's even going to maneuver on out here and try to catch some wood choppers off guard. Not going to find them, or will he? No. Oh, just a couple more minutes, and perhaps he'll be able to skirt on past those trees into the base of Equinox. Tier number 3, finally, for Shotgun. Pistol grip pump action. Shotgun on his lap at all times, and he's going to wait patiently for that tree to be chopped, but I don't believe that Equinox would let that mistake slip like that, so he's probably just waiting in vain. Meanwhile, nope, looks like Equinox caught that bit of a mistake. Is that an ogre right there? They're going to have to take down that ogre. The ogres and knights all hanging out, having a powwow, but Shotgun's going to have to ruin the fun of it by taking down that ogre. Looks like he's going to be setting up shop here for another base at the 11 o'clock spot. Here comes the Blizz, and then he'll even look further down the line into the future by taking the middle area, building up a town hall over here. Looks like Swift is in a bit of trouble. He doesn't have tier number 3 to help him hold off against all these bloodlusted ogres, so Shotgun's going to have to do something here as he's going to maneuver on out towards there. Looks like these right here forces going to be intercepted in the middle of the map, and Shotgun's going to have to pull on away. So Equinox, so far, so good for Equinox, as he's been able to at least contest that bottom right-hand corner, which will keep his opponents away from his 2 o'clock and his 3 o'clock expansions, if he does indeed have expansions being set up there. Dill's going to be doing a little bit of liggity leg, ladies and gentlemen, and he was removed from the game. Ouch. Alright, so Shotgun now has a pretty good setup of things. He's going to be ready to expand to this 11 o'clock spot. He is going to be ready to blizz that small 12 if his opponent does have start mining there. And look at the Knights of Swift just keep harrying the forces of Equinox. And now they're pushing out towards that 3 o'clock spot. Want to be able to ensure that nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to be able to set up shop there. And that's exactly what Equinox was doing. He was keeping those Knights busy with his constant assaults, but the 2v1 yellow players surrendered and changed to obs. We're going to actually have to fast forward this, ladies and gentlemen, as Equinox is one heck of a player, but is he going to be enough to say GG to all two wiki world champions of the world, Shotgun and Swift? And they both got their 2v2 championship rings a bling blinging. And Equinox still survives late into the liggity late game. And I'm talking, this is another 20 minutes in the game, and he's still bringing the wiki Warcraft 2 action to you, ladies and gentlemen. But eventually, the armies of Swift and Shotgun gonna overtake and win. Wiki Warcraft 2. Peace out, homies.